Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Danila. I'm a host of today's demo pitch session. I remind you that demo pitch session is dedicated to selecting projects to pitch in front of VC funds. Today, let me introduce you to two representatives of the Token Investment Committee, Igor Glovatsky and Maxim Uslamin. They will provide you with the practical feedback on your pitch deck to make sure that you are 100% ready to pitch in front of VC funds. Let me remind you about two important things of every pitch session. It is timing and structure. I believe that all of you are aware of company purpose, problem, solution, why no, market size, competition, product, business model, team, financial structure. Everybody has 5 minutes for a pitch session. So, Marco, can you please start and share your screen with your pitch deck?
Sure.
All right. So you have 5 minutes. Let me know when you are ready to start.
Let's go.
Okay, time started.
Hi, it's Marco. I'm a digital veteran and working on this project, AutolnRete, since April 2019. So let's start. The solution aimed to provide a help to sell and buy used cars and 0 kilometers cars, starting from B2B going to C2C. So basically, our partner and the asset, the real asset of our project is the relation with SERMETRA Group. So they are incumbent. They are providing to the Italian market a very large quote in terms of support of sales. So I mean, car ownership in Italy, it's pretty complicated. We need a bureaucracy to change the ownership of the car. SERMETRA is in the middle between the government and the people. In terms of numbers, 6 million of people is changing the ownership of the car, and SERMETRA is managing 60% of those people. In fact, they have 2,700 stores, and they manage with exactly with the papers. So if you don't go there, you can't own the car. So we start from here because AutolnRete is an open innovation project of SERMETRA Group. But a few numbers about the market. I mean, I'm talking only about Italy. We are talking about 2.8 million of used cars that are on the business to business exchange. So basically, this means that 3 million of cars are changing ownership between dealers. Some of them, more or less 10%, are brand new cars. I mean, cars that are bought by dealers for resale. All the market for sure will change in the next 6 months due to COVID, but we are basically very well positioned in this segment. Our solution, simply, we use digital in a very, very traditional world that is car sales. So we facilitate supply-demand contact, we improve the quality of the negotiation, simplify sales processes, and optimize commercial workloads. Basically, through very simple services that are focused on helping buyers and sellers to find the car that they are looking for, providing them a score about the capacity of dealer to pay then once the car is chosen and contractualized between them, providing also a report certified by a third party that is TÜV Germany, and escrow services as well that will take care of the money. and then adding a fintech level, providing as well logistic and legal services supporting the transaction. At the end, the aim, the technological plus of AutolnRete is that we are implementing an AI and custom support system. Why? I mean, automotive in Europe is plenty of players. Why we are different? Basically, we in a world where AutoScout, I don't know if you know those brands, but they are pretty famous. AutoScout is simply a shop, I mean a marketplace where the user can come and get the product. AutoOne, they are backed by a very big bank, and they are buying cars from the user, the final user, and selling them to the B2B dealers complain. And then there are directly dealers managed by makes. So basically this is the scenario. It's a very, very simplified scenario. And due to the COVID crisis, this will be almost the full contest because of the crisis that will get the whole supply chain. But why we are different? We are starting with B2B only. We have started with B2B only product. Though this strategy helped us to be very, very concrete and practical in our product building. Then we have discovered, this is incredible, powerful, of 2,700 real places and real people that is dealing every day with our potential customers. And in the end, we exactly know the value of technology and big data, and we are creating new innovative business models and digital contact approach ready to go on the market. The business model is very simple. We get commission on sales, and we sell value-added service. But please note, not only to the market, not only to our customers in AutolnRete, but ready for the market. I mean, through SERMETRA network, we can provide exactly in minute zero our solution to the whole market. That's the aim of AutolnRete. So about results, very simple. 12 months, we are starting from zero. Now we are well positioned with 1,000 registered B2B customers, I mean dealers, 4,500 pretty hot leads that in this period are answering to us very quickly due to the crisis. Then we have a very small marketplace, but with selected cars that is 50,000. Based on those cars, we can provide to our customers insights about sales time of the sales and price of the cars. And okay, we have sold some 100 cars since today. But we are facing the very big challenge of C2C. I mean, the idea, as you can imagine, is provide those services in the C2C market where customers are totally alone. So starting from our trust, we think through our services to be able to change totally the market. We are working at a very fast. Yes?
I'm sorry for interrupting you. You are 3 minutes ahead. Can you please speed up a bit? Thank you.
Yes, I will close it immediately. As you can see, we have a very strong roadmap, starting from B2B going to C2C. Escrow and IoT are our big challenges as financial services and end-to-end service. We have a commercial strategy very strong. We sales directly. We go through the SERMETRA group agencies, and for sure we maximize our expertise in digital channel. The team is very strong. I'm born in '65, so I'm a digital veteran. I'm plenty of very good friends in all the industry, and we are working with very, very good people ready to go on the next stage. let's take a look at AutolnRete. Starting yesterday, we are online with the website B2C. So we are providing the B2B services as well to B2C, I mean private consumers. Thanks, guys. I hope
Thank
to
you.
be.
Thank you, Marco.
Okay.
Maxim, Igor, please, your word.
Ciao Marco. Yeah, I was timing the presentation and it was a little bit over 9 minutes, which is almost double the time of you know, our format. So definitely a lot of work there. I counted that your introduction was over 2 minutes and a half. So I would suggest to start from there and cut quite a substantial amount of time from there. You know, to make it just, you know, 30 seconds, a quick introduction. For sure, Italian markets, you have to explain it. Many other markets may be different. So yeah, for sure, spend 30 seconds on explaining how the Italian market might be different, but definitely would have to cut some time from the introduction. I like the section of you know, the one that you put, why we are different, but that was also too long. And basically these two sections took the entire 5 minutes of the pitch. I like that you displayed the numbers that you already have of the B2B sector. I would make those more graphic if it's possible. And then I would possibly spend the rest of the pitch, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, explaining your transition. You're already doing B2B, B2C, and the next is C2C. So I would explain more this transition and how you're going to do it, and probably a few words on why you know, you're doing it now. What's the urgency of creating the solution now? You know, compared to, for example, you know, what's the competitor? AutoTrader? What is it called? AutoScout. And that's it. Yeah, probably focus slightly more on the competitors and how you're different. And probably that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much my feedback. But definitely the most important part is cutting a lot from the introduction and from the why we're different parts, basically. Do you have anything to say, Igor?
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Marco, very much for your pitch. First of all, I think it was really good. The market is really big, and that you have already experience and some something to show already working model. That's also good. My question is, do you have a structure? I sent in the chat a structure. Did you have it before your pitch?
Structure?
Yes, I sent it into chat.
I'm sorry. Just let me take.
Can you check it? Did you have it before? Before?
I mean, first of all, just to be clear, I mean, I presented you a pitch that I did to Politecnico in a different. I mean, I didn't have a pitch ready, so sorry,
Yes, okay.
but you know, instead of to postpone the pitch, I've tried
Sure.
to just to tell you. I mean, this is not a pitch. This is simply, I mean, a few slides about the project.
Sure,
First.
sure, I understand. So in terms of creating a pitch deck for 5 minutes pitch, it's the best way. Well, we have this experience and the structure that I sent. Well, you might want to use this one. At least check it. And if you're missing some of the points, please go through it and maybe adjust a little.
Okay, do you mean company purpose, problem solution, why, now, competition, product? Yes, I mean, thank you very much. I know, thank you very much. Okay, I will use it, but I have, okay.
Yeah,
No
I
problem.
think you mentioned, I think all of that was mentioned, just maybe for you to check if for some reason there may be some kind of something.
Maybe we can. I mean, I can do this without any presentation because, and starting from 5 minutes, I can use the time to talk about this. The issue for me is that I'm working not today at founding level, so I'm not looking for money at the moment. So I'm not ready with the deck and with the pitch because we are dealing with the product. So basically, I can very easily do a pitch, but without slides. I mean, talking about the service and showing the service. That can be done even now because I'm the project leader and I'm able to synthesize the concept, staying in the time that is assigned to each part of the pitch. So if you basically say that for company purpose I can use 20 seconds, I will do it. It's very easy for me.
Okay, that's of course, that's great. And just before the pitch itself, maybe you would want to maybe some kind of a prepare this structure so it's not gonna take you more time, so the time limit will be still covered in this 5 minutes. This is what I mean.
That's very simple. I mean, I just need to have the time to do it because
sure. Okay, so yes, in this case, you are free to pick a time slot for next demo, to maybe adjust something for you to be able to do it in 5 minutes. Maybe showing some working product is still a great idea, not a presentation, but still having slides it's always good. So if you will have slides and as well as working product to show, well, that's perfect. So it's up to you, of course. So you're free to pick that time slot, prepare for it. Maybe better to cover in 5 minutes. So yeah, and all the other things that I heard, it's nice. It's a working product. It's a big market. You showed numbers. It was a nice presentation with highlighted bullet points. Well, not that much text. Well, so in terms of presentation, it's always good. It's also good. So yeah, nothing else to add from my side. Thank you. Okay, is there anyone else who would like to add anything?
Sergey, are we waiting for another participants, or Marco is the only one today?
Now Marco is the only one. So
okay, in that case, we can finalize. So Marco, thank you for coming on our demo pitch session. Please take into account the feedback. We hope that it will be valuable for you. So thank you, everybody, and let's keep in touch.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for everybody's time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.